I am 39 years old and I'm having a hysterectomy, not by choice, but by need. And for whatever reason, today is the day that my soul has decided to feel all of the emotions that I've been avoiding since I've known that I had to have a hysterectomy. So I meet my surgeon soon, a few days to be exact. And for whatever reason, this is the day that my soul decided it was time for me to deal and to be still with all of the emotions that I've been trying to avoid. Dealing with emotions is kind of difficult for me. I kind of grew up in a way where it was kind of like an unspoken rule that you didn't have any emotions. If we showed emotions, we got in trouble. So for years, I never dealt with any emotions. And it wasn't until maybe 2, 3 years ago when I made the decision that I needed to deal with my past and my past traumas and everything that I've gone through emotionally and physically in my life is when I started to deal with emotions. And it's a lot. And to be 39 and getting scheduled for a hysterectomy, not because I want it, but because it's necessary, it's a lot. I'm hurt. I feel guilt. I'm angry. I feel like a failure. And it's hard. I know this is the best decision for me. I knew it was the best decision for me in February when I was first notified that this is what needed to be done. But the competitive side of me wanted to still fight, and I still believe in miracles, but a part of me was still so hopeful that this one miracle was going to happen. Like I was going to wake up one day and all of my insides was going to be fixed and it was just going to be great, and I was going to have this baby that I want so freaking bad, and my good life that I have now was about to excel to a great life, and my family is going to be complete and all of these things. And what I really was doing was psyching myself out and honestly making it harder for myself, and prolonging this procedure didn't make anything better. It's made everything worse. I've gone to the doctor in February. Wait a minute. Let's start in December, February, July, and a few weeks ago. And with each appointment, it's become worse and worse and worse. I went from bleeding too much to now bleeding too much, huge blood clots, in pain 3 weeks out of the month. It's like worse, 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 and worse. It's so bad that now in x-rays, they cannot tell the difference between my ovary, my uterine wall, the tube, or the fibroid. Everything is like infused together because of the scar tissue. So I know that this is the best decision for me, but it's not an easy decision. And I feel guilty because although I know I'm the one that has to go through the procedure, I know I'm the one that's getting cut. I'm the one that's going to be in the pain. I'm the one that's going to have to heal. I also am fully aware that I'm not doing this by myself. And I think sometimes in the world of fertility, we be so focused on ourselves. It's like us, 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 that we forget that our spouses is going through it with us. and it's an emotional ride for them. And I can't speak for other people, but if you are fortunate enough to have an amazing spouse like I have, then you know your spouse is kind of like your protector, like your personal security guard. They just want to fix everything. You can have a bad cough and they just want to go in your throat and just fix it. They just want to fix everything. For my wife, this is something she can't fix. So to see me suffer every month, it's difficult for her. And it's going to get more difficult day of the surgery. So I feel guilty for making her have all of these emotions, although I'm not actually making her, if that makes sense. I feel guilty because I'm going to be recuperating anywhere between 4 and 8 weeks. I'm going to need my wife's help. I'm going to need my daughter's help. Thank God college is virtual right now. But I don't want to take that, take anything away from them. I don't want them to have to, change their daily, and I know when my wife watched this video, she go kill me, but that's just how I feel. So I feel guilty from that. I feel bad because I know I'm gonna need some help, and I hate help. I hate needing help, mainly because I was always made to feel growing up my whole life like I was a burden. And I don't want to feel like I'm a burden on anybody, although I know my wife doesn't feel that way, my kid doesn't feel that way. I got friends that will help, although I know all of this stuff. It doesn't change the fact that that's how I feel. I'm feeling guilty because of the abortions that I had, although I know that they were the right thing to do. And if I could do it all over again, if I'm going to be completely honest, I would do it the same way. But to be in a situation where you told you can no longer have kids and it's no longer an option, it makes you look at things a little differently. I find myself becoming angry. I get angry at dumb shit. I get angry on TV with women on TV that don't even realize how blessed and how fortunate they are to have the bodies and the health that they have. I'm angry when friends and associates be like, oh my God, I just want an abortion. I'm tired of bleeding every month. Like, oh my God. Like, they don't even realize how blessed they are to not need it. Like they don't need it. A lot of people just think once you take it out, that's it, you done with it. It's nothing else you have to worry about. But no, scar tissue can develop. Scar tissue can grow on other shit. Scar tissue can lead to other problems. I may have to go on estrogen for the rest of my life to keep that in my body since I won't be coming on my period anymore. Like, it's a lot. And I don't know how I'm supposed to feel right now. So it's a lot. And then I'm angry. I'm mad as hell. Like, pissed off. I'm 39 years old. I've done everything by the book. I've done everything right. Like, why me? So it's a lot. And I don't know how to deal with emotions because I grew up with an unwritten rule that we weren't allowed to have emotions. So to now have all of these emotions, it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to deal with the anger first? Am I supposed to deal with the guilt first? Or am I supposed to deal with the happiness first? Because there's a huge part of me that's happy about it because I'm not going to be in pain anymore. I'm not going to be in pain 3 weeks out of the month. So that's more time that I can give my family 100% of myself instead of giving them the 20% that they be getting every month since all of this happened. So it's kind of like, it's a lot. And I think your emotions change when you know something is an option. Like if you don't want children, that's fine. That's an option. You can do what you want to do with your body because this is an option. It's different when you no longer have an option. It's you can't, period. So I don't even know if I'm going to upload this, but it's a lot. I'm technically still young, and I gotta do something that I never thought I would have to do until I was 50, 55, or 60 like my mom was. And here I am, 39 years old, still young, still living, still kicking, still full of life. And I have to accept that I can no longer make life.